How you guys doing? I'm turning the music down. Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. So I am going to be talking about the voice acting for Playmasters tonight as well, and I am going to be talking about the playback. I'm glad you like the music. It is not my music that I've created. If you would like to know the people who've made this music, it will of course be in the credits of the game. But if I remember correctly, I think Ice Dragon made this song, but I'm not completely sure who made each individual track. So of course, when the game comes out, make sure to check the credits. Thanks for coming to my Facecam stream double. No problem, man. Alright, so before I talk about the voice acting, so that way we can wait for more people to come in, I'm going to give you guys a little treat. I was going through a bunch of my old Dropbox and Outlook and Google Drives to try to find an old song in Playmasters that I had. And I ended up stumbling upon a very old build of Playmasters, all the way back from 2013. Yes, this is all the way back from 2013, back when I was still using BX Ace, and I still don't know completely what I was doing. So this is a very old build of Playmasters. So I am going to play, well, I'm not going to play it because it crashes immediately, but I'm going to just bring you guys through it and just show you, wow, look at this. This is what I did back then. And you can see a little bit, I'll explain to you guys why it's a little cool. Please, I usually don't ask this, but please, this stream means a lot to me. So I ask you to share the stream. I need voice actors for Playmasters. So I need more people to know about the whole Playmaster stuff. So either share this stream or share the tweet that I made about the voice acting. Please, I need to get at least 14 voice actors for the 14 main cast. So please, if you can, please share either this or share the tweet that I made specifically about the voice acting. Or just tell your friends about it. You guys have the download link for the audition and everything. Please, I need voice actors. So let me get down to what I was telling you guys about the fact that I found an old version of Playmasters. A version all the way back from 2013. It is actually so cool that I found it. Let me open it up real quick. Let me open it first. There we go. Thanks for sharing, Smoke, by the way. Night shame will always be sexy. Yes, yes, true. Alright, so this is a very old version of Playmasters. As you can see, I didn't even change the name of the game to Playmasters. I still had it the name of the battle system that I was using, which was Ascalia Battle System 2.0. I didn't even change the name of it. This is like all the way back from 2013. If you go, now I'm going to just play a little bit of it because it crashes pretty quickly. But I'm going to show you the two battle systems that was supposed to be used in Playmasters. I'm sorry that I can't make... Stop. There we go. Yes, this is a very old build of Playmasters. Let me turn down the speakers just so that way you don't burn out your ears. So this is all the way back from 2013. This is so old. This is so old. I'm sorry that I can't make the game like bigger. This is as big as I can make it, so I'm terribly sorry. Let me see if I can do anything about that. Alright, that resets the game. Launch in full screen. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to relaunch the game. I hope it doesn't crash. I think it... Oh, wait, no, it didn't crash. It just didn't open in full screen, like I said. All right, here we go. A very old build of Playmasters. Let's see if it opens full screen. It did not. Okay, we're going to try one more time to get it to open in full screen. This is going to be our last chance. Alright, I'm just not going to be able to show you guys in full screen. But essentially, this is Playmasters 5 years ago. The little bit of it I can show you before it crashes. This was Battles System 1. So as you can see, you kind of walked in immediately. He said some stuff. I am so sorry that it looks like Garbo. I can't make the screen any bigger. Hey, Didi, I am currently going through a build of Playmasters from 5 years ago. So it is very dated. But as you can see, the sprites are completely different. I used a completely different sprite system. And everything like that. Let's go into battle system number 1. It's going to crash as soon as the battle's over. But just to give you guys a feel of the first type of battle system that I was considering using. So it was just like, you know, your regular old turn-based active battle system. I didn't even have portraits back then. I didn't even have portraits. So I literally just used the assets that I had just so that way I could keep going to make the game. Because I had so much passion, I didn't even care that I didn't have the art assets. He said whoops. But yeah, you could go in, boom, boom, you know, hit different enemies and everything like that. Currently modding. Alright, hey, cutie pie. Alright, listen. Calm down, I ain't cute. I'm tired of telling you guys this. Currently modding elsewhere, and looks like you're good with your mod, so I'm gonna drop and be back later. Alright, man. You're too nice to me, Smoke. Howdy. Yeah. Alright, listen. Don't... Oh, excuse me. Don't make this a thing. I am not cute. I don't care if Didi says it. I don't care if Kingslayer says it. Especially if Kingslayer says it. I am not cute. I'll take it from Didi. But I'm not going to take it from anybody else. No. So this is the old battle system for Playmasters. It was just, you know, your typical... front-facing battle system, you know, your old classic JRPGs. Very classic JRPGs. That was what we were supposed to be using. You have your special abilities and everything like that. I'm going to end it because as soon as the battle ends, it's going to crash. But I guess I'll show you the other battle system for the game. And then I'll just show you some of the maps, and then that will be it. So the other one was sort of more of a active battle system, sort of like this. So you could just walk around defeating enemies just like this. You have your charge attack, so you can like charge your weapon and then send forward a... You can attack like that. I think... Wait, I thought it was a different attack for his charge attack. Like, I told you that it was going to crash. I told you it was going to crash. But essentially, the battle system was you could go around, hit enemies actively. You could go and hit the environment. Like, you could go and hit trees. And, like, randomly apples might pop out of the tree. And you could eat it to regain a little bit of your health. Or berries might pop out and you can regain a little bit of your health. I mean, your MP. Different things like that. So it was a much more active-paced battle system. And everything like that. But there was a lot of glitches. As you can see, I can't even play the game. But let's go and check on the battle system of Playmasters now. If I can do it. Let's go and check on the battle system of Playmasters now. The current battle system of Playmasters. Wish me luck, because I hope it works. It should work. Alright, you don't have to equip my items. Just give me items and then... erase event. Alright. And this is the current battle system of Playmasters. I hope you guys enjoy this. And I hope that it works. I hope that it works more than you guys enjoying it, to tell you the truth. Alright, let me turn up the music. Alright, let's go. Oh man, I just know this is not gonna work. All right, let's go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is kind of laggy, but it is still working. There we go. Yeah, it is laggy, but it is still working. So essentially, the new battle system of how Playmasters works is when you collide with an enemy, it does bring you to a new battle system. My God, this music is too loud. Let me turn down the music. There we go. So the new battle system of the game is that when you collide with an enemy, you go to a new battle screen. If you get the advantage on the enemy, then you'll start off with buffs. If you get the disadvantage, you start off with debuffs. And then you're able to fight around the arena. Now, the good thing about this, the cool, interesting thing about this arena is there's many ways you can get around it. For instance, you could very well jump on this mine and then climb over here and get over here. Or if you don't want to do that because you don't want to deal with that, you could jump over to here, and then if you have Lucy in your party, you can jump all the way over to the other side of this thing, all the way over here, and be able to get over there. Or I could switch to Eris, and I don't have any of her skills equipped. There was a pause button? I put in a pause button? What in the world? Okay, that's actually pretty hype. I actually programmed in a pause button. I didn't know. Alright, so I'm just going to equip some of her techniques. Arrow shot. That's all I need. So you can equip your abilities, and you can... there we go. Use them. So... just come a little closer, B. Just come a little closer. Come a little closer. Just come one up. Just one up. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's it. I'm going to take out these enemies. All right, I'm just gonna actually fight like for real. Oh my God, I can't get off of the spine. I need to change the Xanarch. There we go. Good God, I'm doing no damage. Oh yeah, I didn't appropriate damage yet. Because I just started the game. Alright, let me get Spear, M-Ice. Let me get Fire Slash, Light Slash, Thunder Slash, and I guess D-Stance Slash. Get Speed Up, Learn, and that would be it. And let me equip currently M-Ice. Let's go. Oh, I don't have enough for M-Ice. Oh my God, I don't have any. I just need to work on like the general like the frame rate. The frame rate is like what's jarring me. All right, let me cast a magic spell. Let me cast. Oh yeah, it's a charged attack. So when's the full game gets released? Do we get free copies? Even if not, I'm getting this game. Yeah, you are gonna get free copies considering that you are voice actors. But if you want to still support the game, I still fully support that. But what move do I have equipped? What skill do I have equipped? Alcure? Oh, I don't have enough for Alcure. I don't have enough AP for Alcure. Let me charge. I should be able to charge AP. What button did I make charging AP? Oh man, I really have not finished doing the battle system, have I? I really have not finished doing the battle system. Alright. Yeah, I just haven't finished doing the battle system. Just know the battle system is supposed to be... The battle system is still in the works. I still got to work on the whole frame rate issue. I think the thing that's bogging down the frame rate right now is the whole weather system on the screen right now. I'm probably going to either get rid of the weather system or I'm going to dumb it down so that in that way it doesn't bog down the whole doesn't bog down the frame rate. There we go. It took me a while to think of that word. But I think I could go in and defeat these enemies. Although, for some reason, this wolf takes way too much damage. Let me equip a stronger attack. Light Slash. Light Slash deals a good amount of damage. There we go. Light Slash does a good amount of damage. Oh my god, can I please just hit this stupid bee? There we go. Alright. I'm hoping to get the main character. Well, if your voice is to my satisfaction for the main character, you'll get Xanark, and you'll probably get Zane as well, since their voice types are pretty similar. Oh my god, I just cannot hit this bee. Alright, let me switch to Eris. There we go. Oh, thank god Eris can hit from a distance. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, this is so much better. Come back down. Oh, look at that bee running away. That bee's running away because it knows that I can beat it now. Oh, thank god. Alright, so I definitely know that it works then. I'm just probably going to get rid of the weather effects so that way the frame rate... Actually... Maybe the frame rate went down because I had the game full screen. No, frame rate went down because of the weather effect. Xanark is sort of like me, 70% actually. So talking about voice acting, no, I was just showing the evolution of the game real quickly. Just so that way people could see where I came from. I've made a lot of progress on this game, and I guess just by me going back and looking at that very old 2013 look, and then seeing how much I've been able to improve on it ever since, once I actually get the battle system 100% down, which tonight we're not going to be working on the town, we're going to be working on the battle system itself, I'm going to be really happy about it. I have a very cool. Well, send me your audition, and we will see if I like it or not. But let's get to the voice acting, because I know there are some people here about voicing. Please tell me you have a Beavis and or Butthead character. Well, once you send me audition, if I like it, it could be an extra. For example, Commander Jammer. He voiced a knight in the game, and he made him sound like really derpy and goofy. So I'm not afraid to put derpy and goofy, like, extras and side characters in here. It's just that for the main characters, nah, I don't think so. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of this story. Well, the meat and potatoes is the Playmasters development, but we are going to be talking about the voice acting now. Let me just do something real quick. Boom. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Playmasters development. I mean, not the Playmasters development. Oh my god, am I ever going to be able to talk? Alright. Focus. There we go. Alright, so we are going to talk about the voice acting. So the thing about voice acting is it's pretty simple, actually. I made it out to be more complicated than it actually is. It is very simple. There are two documents that you need to pay attention to and read. There is the character list. The character list is basically a list of all of 7 of the characters that I need voiced. 4 of the main characters and 3 of the antagonists. And basically, I need to fill those 7 roles. No matter what, I need to fill out those 7 roles. I have in there character descriptions of those characters. And you can go take a look at them, get a feel for them, and be able to figure out who the character is in case you want to voice one of the main characters. Then there is the lines list. This is what you need in order to be able to audition for a part. So, very important. Now, this information is still at the top of the list, so you're not going to be able to, you're not going to miss it. But still, either way, so I can explain it on stream. In order for you to be able to do your audition, you need to go into the lines. You need to go into the lines document, and you need to essentially, there are 5 lines for each character. 5 lines for Xanark, for Eris, for Lucy, and for all of them. What you're going to do is you're going to basically record yourself saying those lines in character. Those 4 to 5 lines, you're going to record yourself saying that in character. Make sure to save them as WAV files, and if you have multiple files, for example, if you saved each line as a different file, or if you're auditioning for multiple characters, make sure to save them all as a zip file, and then you're going to send it to me in the Dropbox link in the file. Send it to me in that Dropbox link, to that Dropbox link in that file. Send that to me there. Can you send me the lines? If you want the lines, I'm going to post a link right now to the lines. But you can also jump onto the my Discord, go to the PMVA chat, and you can download a zip or a RAR. They're both the same thing, and get the files there. Can we just record our lines through a YouTube video? I would prefer that you send it to me through WAV format, because that's how I'm going to prefer that you send me your files to actually input into the game. I'm going to prefer you to send them to me in WAV format. Now, if you're not able to send it to me in WAV format, I'm pretty sure we can make do with what we can. Like, if you're able to record, if you have to record it through a YouTube video, then make it unlisted and send it to me send me the link. Then I can go through it and check it and everything like that. Or you can make it public. I don't really care if you make it public or unlisted. You can do what you want. But the main thing, there are 2 main things about these auditions. The reason why I'm doing auditions, and I'm not just saying, oh yeah, you could be a thing, you could be a thing. Here's what the main 2 things that you have to do, are the main 2 reasons why I'm doing auditions. One is to make sure that you can actually play the part. So that way I can make sure you don't sound robotic or anything like that. Even if you're doing extras or monster voices, which yes, you can audition for extras or monsters. Let's say you don't want to do a main character. You can do extras. If you do extras, you don't have to record specific lines. You just ad-lib in whatever voices that you can do. And so long as or if you want to do monsters, you just ad-lib whatever monsters you're going to do, or whatever like that. So if you're going to do something like, if you're going to do slime or whatever like that. So if you're going to do that, then essentially just make sure that your quality is good. That is one big thing that I'm going to be looking for, and it's going to be a big turn off for me, is if your quality is back. If you have like a lot of background noise or a lot of background static in your recording, that's going to be a no for me. Now, most dynamic microphones, I think I got this for like less than $20. Most dynamic microphones with a pop filter will do you good. Most dynamic microphones will do you good. But if you have, like, if you're using your phone or something like that, I'm pretty sure you can still do it. You just need to make sure that you change your settings on your phone, so then that way you don't pick up a lot of background noise. So if you get like a lot of fan sounds and everything like that in the background, it's not that I don't like, it might not be that I don't like your voices, it's just that it's not going to match well with all the other recordings. So I don't want it to be to where I have a lot of good quality recordings and then some bad quality recordings. So those are the 2 criteria for you to be able to have a spot on the voice cast, is just to have a good quality recording, have good quality audio and everything like that. And then 2 is that you don't sound robotic. Basically, as long as you don't sound like me when I'm doing Persona 5 or anything like that, you're probably going to get in. Let me check chat. Let me check chat real quick. Nightshade face stream. Yeah, I was definitely at at his at his his face cam stream. That was so cool. That was so cool. I was glad to be able to see you, man. Brother, sister, how you doing, sister? Typical dumb question here, but how do we save our recordings as WAV files? So it depends on how you're recording it. I don't know how you would go about it on mobile phones. If you're recording on like a computer, like I am on, and you're recording through Audacity, which is just, it's alright if you record through Audacity. All you do is just, when you save as, you just save it as a WAV file. I can actually show you guys right now. Let me just open up Audacity. Audacity. Boom. Just let's say you have that is your thing, and you say export. You just click export, export as WAV. That's how you do it. If you're doing through mobile, I'm not sure. That's something that I can look up for you and message you on Twitter about, or on Discord, so then that way I can tell you how you can export as WAV files on mobile if you are using a mobile device. Also, some hints, some help for you if you are using a mobile device. If you are using a mobile device like your phone or something to be able to record, some help to be able to do it, to be able to eliminate background noise, is to record in a enclosed space. So maybe go in like your closet, or go underneath a table and drape curtains and stuff. A bunch of curtains are sheets over around you, so then that way you're able to get into a closed and tight area, so that way you cut off a lot of that background noise. Because trust me, a lot of YouTubers have said that's what they've done. They didn't even record their lines on like a standard microphone or something. They just used their phone, but they just went into a closet or something to record their lines. So that is an idea. Tell Sky I have a new girlfriend. Is that so, Smoke? Actually, I think I remember that. I think I remember you saying something about that earlier. So congratulations, Smoke. He is work, but I'll let him know. Okay, thank you. I meant on a phone. Alright, yeah, so on a phone, I'll definitely look that up. But definitely, like, record in, like, a, closet or underneath a table with draped stuff, just so in that way you can eliminate as much background noise as possible. You are more than welcome. Hey, I need my phone. Thank you, Freya. Congrats, Smoke. Double D, I came out of the closet for you. Now you want me back in. Listen. While I thank you for thank you for, I'm not saying no thank you. I'm just saying I don't swing that way, so I kind of have to nudge you back in the closet. But nah, I still want you in the party. You're still in the party. I just ain't holding your hand. I'm back, my boy. Yo, sup, Rocket Cat. And then thank you, Nightshade. Welcome back. Hey there, Waddle D affiliate. My boy Smokey is gonna get some love. Yeah, Double D, we know. I have something you desire and been searching for. Is it Kawakami? Because if you have Kawakami, then listen, I will listen. I don't know what I'll do for you, but I'll do something. Or do you have DD Lock's address? Because then I'll be happy as well. So then that way I can finally go and propose to her IRL. Trying to stay up and awake for you, man. Thanks, man. But I'm going to be streaming way longer after this. This is just for the voice acting stuff. Bruh, I always get the love. Yeah, you do, apparently. I have to go in 1 hour to stream, but for now I'll be here. Thanks, man. You need to get her that Chaos Emerald. How many times do I have to tell you guys? 1, the 4th Chaos Emerald. 2, the 5th Chaos Emerald. 3, sometimes the 1st Chaos Emerald. And 4, sometimes the 1st, sometimes the 4th Chaos Emerald. So I have the emeralds. I just need, according to her, I need $200,000. I need a cow, and I need approval. I think I can get approval. I think I can get the approval, but everything else, it's gonna be a work in progress. But you think I'm gonna stop for some prerequisites? Nah, get out of here. You think I stopped for prerequisites for college? Nah, I just skipped that. I'll get you a cow. Yes, there we go. Dee Dee is too hard to get, yes, but who said she's not worth it? Who said she's not worth it? I think she's worth it. Name the Chaos Emeralds found in Season 1 of Sonic X. Wait, name the Chaos Emeralds found in order of Season 1? Alright, yo, I honestly don't remember. Do you know how long it's been since I watched Sonic X? If you asked me when I was like 10 or 12 years old, back when I was actively watching it, I could probably name them and then would yell, Sonic X! And then just freak out. Just rob the farm near me. Yeah, if I rob the farm near you, get a cow, get these emeralds, sell two of the emeralds for $200,000, 100,000 each, and then just go to the bathhouse a few times, upgrade my charm. I'm all good. Cow tipping. The cow there is pregnant, so that's like 2 cows for the price of 1. Yo. That might actually work. That might actually work. But yeah, as I said, let me post the link to the Dropbox. Let me post the link to the thing before I forget. So then that way, any people who are interested in the Playmaster stuff is able to go ahead and get right up on there. I hate filling out CAPTCHAs or whatever, however you pronounce them. CAPTCHAs, CAPTCHAs. Copy. Alright, there you go. That is the link. If you do not feel like going to the Discord, that is the link. You go into that. Character list will give you the list of the characters. Lines will give you the lines that you have to recite and all the instructions for if you want to voice a character or for if you want to voice an extra. Next week, come back next week if you do not see any character on that list that you want to voice. Because next week, 7 more characters are coming. And I have to voice all 14 characters. Next week, 3 more main characters are coming. These 3 main characters are main characters to Playmasters, but they are side characters to Chapter 0 because they are extra characters that you can unlock, meaning that you don't have to unlock them. If you go through the story normal, you're never going to unlock these characters. You'll see them, but you'll never unlock them. But you can go through special dungeons and everything like that to unlock these characters. And then we're going to be adding in 4 antagonists. We're going to be adding in 4 antagonists, which is an enemy group that follows Playmasters around. So definitely look forward to next week if you do not see any character that you are interested in doing, as there will be 3 more protag and 4 more antag. I think that's it for voice acting. If you have any questions, I'm not kidding. If you have any questions, message me on Discord, message me on Twitter, hit me up in the chat, at me like crazy so that way I actually see your message, because apparently I'm really bad with reading, and I will get you. I'll be the cat. There are no cats in Playmasters. There are no cats in Playmasters. But yes, I will definitely get to you verdict on saving WAV files on your phone. And if any of you all are interested in or are going to be recording your lines on your phone, definitely DM me or something like that, so that way I can help you out as well. No sound. Wait, did my mic go out? Did my mic go out? Am I good? Okay, you actually scared me for real. I was like, did something happen? I literally spent, you guys do not know. I spent so long before the stream upgrading the stream. If you notice now, actually, if you go over to settings, you can go up to 1080p 60 FPS. That's because I upgraded the quality of the streams. Although that's a lie. It's actually not 60 FPS. It's actually 48 FPS. Well, dear friend, we don't need to know that. Exactly, exactly. But I'm glad you had my back, Rocky Cat. Glad you had my back. I'll be super epic ninja guy that trips over everything. You know, actually, I was thinking about putting a person like that in the arena, post game arena. I was thinking about doing that. He was gonna be you. He was basically gonna be you, Zeke. But let's work on Playmasters now. We've gone over all the voice acting stuff. It's time to get into what we really need to go into now, which is the actual game development of Playmasters. So as I said earlier, we are going to be going on to I am a bushy tail quest giver. All right, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm going to keep my promise. We're going to go and make the bushy tail quest giver. I made a promise to a certain viewer of mine, typical. So you know what? We're going to go and make a quest specifically for them. We're going to make this quest appear. This is going to be a late game quest too. This is going to be a late game quest too. You are going to make the player go and take on a job and take on a hunt. So let's see, where am I gonna put you? I'm gonna put you in a gin town. So that means you are going to be no, you're gonna be in a C shop. You are going to be in the C building. There we go. Let's see. Please have someone that falls down the stairs. Someone that falls down the stairs. That would be pretty interesting. We'll have to see. All right, let's first make your character. Let's first make your character typical. Late game quest. Late game quest. I'm thirsty and want canned lemonade. I'm thirsty and I want canned lemonade. Bring me canned lemonade. How many people has timed out that same guy? If he is a little devious anymore, just you know what to do. Don't waste your time anymore. If he's still devious, just don't waste your time anymore. Alright, let's see. You want to be a bushy tail person. Let's first start off with the tail. Which one of these fabulous tails would you like to have, typical? You have a choice between this tail, and the rest of the tails. Because I'm not going to click on all of them. Which one of these bushy tails would you be interested in? Let me, in fact, remove clothing so you can see the tail more accurately. Although, do not worry about any of these because I don't use this battle system either way. So, only focus on this right here. Where is tail? There we go. We could go with, that looks fluffy. You like the fourth one, so this one. All right. Any specific color you got in mind? Any specific color you want for that? This has to play in line with the lore of Playmasters. Pink tail? Ooh, we could do a pink tail. Yeah, we could do a pink tail. You think he should? I think he should have an orange tail. We could also do an orange tail. But we need to ask typical, what does typical want? What color tail do you want? You get to choose what color tail you have. If we can do brown or orange, we can do either. Let's go for there we go. There we go. And let's go for a similar hair color to that as well. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm going to give you. Orange. I'm seeing very loud orange. Alright, how about we give him... Well, if I give him pink hair, that means either he has dyed hair or he's an ancient. I'm just gonna say this person has dyed hair. So that means this is... Or I could make him an alien. Just has to line it. Well, nah, he just has pink. This guy is just has dyed his hair pink. This guy has dyed his hair pink. Let's keep going. Let's see. An alien man. All right, an alien man with a foxtail. Heading out, Double D. Thanks for your help and see you later. All right, man, and I'll make sure to DM you about the whole voice acting stuff. Let's see. Pink hair with a orange tail. There we go. The pink looks too girly for you. All right, let's dial it back down to orange, so that way it matches your tail. There we go. Orange, so that because already now that I think about it, it wouldn't even make sense for you to align with a human, considering the fact that you have a tail. So you kind of get to break the rules of what a human is in Playmasters. So yeah, you get to break the rules of what a human is in Playmasters simply because you have a tail. You like the orange? All right, we'll go with the orange. All right, let's see if we can find a good hairstyle. Let's just randomize. Boom. And then we're just gonna readjust it back to what we have chosen to do. Boop. And clothing remove. Cloak remove. And this remove. There we go. Alright, well that's a pretty interesting person. That's a pretty interesting face. Let's just change the hair. No, definitely not that. That's actually terrifying. This is actually terrifying. If somebody came up to me looking like this, I would actually die. If somebody came up to me looking exactly like this. War-torn, scars on their face, and nah, I'd be like, you're kind of scared. that kind of scares me. Alright, let's keep looking. We want to go with a shorter hairstyle so that way we can make sure that you see the tail clearly. So we definitely want to go for a shorter hairstyle. Let's go. We could go for something a little... We gotta look fresh and bushy. Alright, so we're going for a fresh and bushy look. I gotcha. We're going for a fresh and bushy look. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry. Right now we are making a character for Typical right now. He wants me to make him a bushy-tailed character, so that's what we're doing right now. Let's make them a little bit more young. A little bit more young looking. Let's go with a bit more relaxed eye look. No, I don't really like any of these right now. Oh, actually, this kind of looks alright. Go with a little something that matches. There we go. Let's go with a very soft eyebrows look. Very soft eyebrows look. There we go. Nose, I'm not thinking... Oh yeah, and feel free to tell me if you have input on your character. This is your character, so feel free to tell me, hey, I don't like the nose, hey, I don't like the eyes. Feel free to tell me anything like that if you don't like a certain aspect of the character as it's coming up. Mouth really doesn't matter because we'll be changing expression throughout the time that he's talking, so mouth literally does not matter. Why is that and not what it should be? Alright, well that's weird. Alright, we're not doing facial features. I don't think we're doing that. Clothing. All right, so you said you want him to be a fresh and bushy. We can go fresh. Wait. We can go fresh. There we go. We can be fresh. We can look fresh right now. Like, we can match even too with the outfit. There we go. What does this look like? Nah, let's go with this. We can be fresh. Go with a white shirt. Or, wait, let me see. Yeah, this is adjusting the shirt. Go with a white shirt. With, what is this? Adjusting the tie. Alright, go with the, there we go. And with the, this is probably editing something else. We're just going to change that to normal because I can't see it. We can go a little fresh, or we could go a little bit more relaxed. A little bit more relaxed, you know, if you want. But like I said, this is your character. You can edit me however you want as I'm making your character. I don't think we really need a cape. Let's see. Do we really need any of these? We can give him like a single earring. We would have to change his hairstyle though, so that way it's a little bit more visible. Man, they really do not give me much like variance with hairstyles. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this. I think this is the best we're gonna get for right now. Alright, so earring literally does not matter because it is not visible. I just know that there is going to be one character in this game that I can relate to falling down everywhere and cracking bad puns just plain weird. Rocket, please come back next week. just come back next week. That's all I'm gonna say. Come back next week. Come back next week. Come back next week. All right, let's keep looking. Don't think we're gonna have any headgear because I don't think that's needed. I don't think we're gonna need any glasses. I mean, with what you just described, I'm just saying come back next week. Alright, I think that we can use this as a basis for our bushy-tailed friend. When's next week? Next Wednesday. I mean, not Wednesday. What day is it? It was Sunday. Mosque Wisdom and Mosque Facts must make an appearance. Alright, listen. Alright, so here's the thing. Alright, man. I got to include Mosque Facts. Like, if I don't include Mosque Facts, it's a sin on my life. Oh, man. Well, that is definitely going to be something that I got to figure out how I'm going to figure out how to incorporate it. But there definitely has to be some of those. All of these do not look too good. We could go with this. How are you thinking it's looking, Typical? You got to keep me updated on how you want it. If I don't see you update, then I'm not going to delete the character. I'm just going to save him for later. But yeah, I'm not going to export the character until I get your seal of approval. Until I get your seal of approval, that's when I'll. It's Saturday. All right, so next Saturday there's going to be a new character announced. I'll give you a couple of hints about him. His name's Zero. It's the comedic relief character. It's a pyromancer. And when I started writing his character bio, on his likes, one of the things on his likes was puns. And one of his dislikes is bad jokes. He loves puns. He loves quoting TV shows that he enjoys. He's a very enjoyable person. Very enjoyable person to have around. Even though he may be the comedic relief, he still knows how to get the job done. Although he is the laziest in the group. That dude looking good so far. I'm glad he's looking good. I think the only thing that I'm like still not sure about is the hair. Like the hair probably could be better. Like I'm just trying to see what exactly I could do that would be different. Hmm. There we go. Why am I in the game? I just look over and I see zero, comedy, pyro, puns, bad jokes. Boy, it's me. Why am I in the game? Dude, what do you mean, why are you in the game? Dude, this Zero has been a character in the game since I first conceptualized the game. So all the way back in... When was I a sophomore in high school? All the way back in 2011, 2012, this guy was in Playmasters. All the way back from 2011, 2012, this guy has been in Playmasters. Mm, hmm. I think we're starting to get to a good point. I think we're starting to get to a good point. I think we're starting to get to a good point. The reason why I don't want to end this is because once I save it, it's all over. That's like finalized. That is finalized. We're using this character. No takes these backsies. Ooh, this definitely looks a little bit more bushy. Pyro, rockets, puns, skeleton puns, comedic relief. Do I have to explain? Yeah, he is you. I guess I'll give you that. You love that hair. Good, good, good that I tried that hair out. Good that I tried that hair out. All right, I think this is actually looking pretty good. We're going to export this character now. So let me just quickly export. We're gonna export this. We're gonna name him. We're gonna name him. Uh, no, I'm just gonna because I need to keep it short for reference sake, just in case I ever need to reference it. So I'm just gonna name it Sail. We're gonna go to our damage character. So just in case I ever have him get knocked down, I can call that up. Yes, the hair does look pretty fresh but bushy. Even got a little thing coming out the back too. All right, and let's go and start making his faces. So let's think. Let me first think. What kind of quest am I gonna have this guy give you? First of all, I think I can think of that later, but I'm just gonna give him a range of 4 different faces. You better make Zero clumsy. Actually, you know, the very first scene of Playmasters that was supposed to be when Playmasters was its original Playmasters. Like, I mean, OG Playmasters. Zero and his best friend Mello was first introduced by them deciding that we're going to be late, and they make a makeshift rocket by because Zero's ability is pyromancy. And Mello's ability is metal control, by him being able to create metal and everything like that. So they made a makeshift rocket, and they literally just blast into like the courtyard of the school, just like right into the middle of it, while everyone's just there talking, figuring out where their classes are going to be and everything. They literally just like boosh, like right there into the courtyard. And that's just like how it just begins. He's just like, he pops his head out. It's like literally, this man just comes in on a rocket with his best friend. Literally comes in with a rocket on his best friend. And let's also keep in mind, his best friend is a ninja. And what is Smokescreen on our channel? The Ninja. Are you and Smokescreen Mellow and Zero? You and Smokescreen literally are just gonna have to be Mellow and Zero. You guys are literally just gonna have to be Mellow and Zero. Considering that you say that you're Zero, and then Mellow is his best friend, and he happens to be a ninja. And you get, well, we're best friends, kind of. Well, the fact that you guys are friends makes it even more likely. This guy gets handsomer every time I put his channel on. Thank you. See, this man knows how to appease me. He calls me handsome. Take notes. Take notes, Dee. I am handsome, not cute. I'll take that. That tickles me in the right place. That doesn't tickle my peach, but that still makes me happy. All right, let's go to mouth movement. All right, he is going to have a. This is going to be. What in the world is that? All right. Ugh. That is definitely not what I want. Alright, that's going to be standing face. That is standing face. I am not making a blinking for him, so I'm just going to name it tail. And just in case I make multiple, 1. Let me go over to this over here. We are making a bushy tail. We are making my bushy tail friend. Bushy tail friend. Is Double D wearing pants yet? Boy, just ask us about our lives. Boy, just ask us about our lives. We can do it for you. Listen, I do wear pants. I do wear pants. But right now, I am wearing shorts still. Admittedly. Alright, let's go on to the next space. Next mouth is going to be concerned. Basically, I'm making general facial expressions. Concerned. Joy. Eyebrows. Needs to do eyebrows. Joy. Anger. So we got standing. Oh wait, we got standing. I guess this is like. I guess we got standing. Neutral, happy, mad, and now we just need to get sad. Just in case I ever want him to be sad, we're gonna get these, which is crying, sad. There we go, and now we have our facial expressions for our character. Fool, you're not wearing pants. I am wearing shorts. What is wrong with shorts? You know, shorts, according to Pokemon, it's told me shorts are, I should like shorts. They're comfortable and easy to wear. If you like Pokemon, that's what they say. This guy's going to get all the bushy tail girls. I think there might be one person in the game that's made with a tail, but I'm not sure. Alright, so next thing that we need to do in our quest making thing is think, what quest am I going to make him give you? Let's think. What quest do I want this guy to give the player? What quest do you want me to give? What quest do you want to give, Typical? And then I'll adapt that to something that can actually be done. What quest do you want to be given? Let's first focus on, do you want it to be a quest or do you want it to be a hunt? You can either make it a quest where you go and do something, and quests can be very lenient. You can go and do literally anything from fighting a specific fighting enemies, gathering materials, talking to people, just a very vast thing. Or you can make it to where your quest is a hunt, and you got to go and hunt down a specific creature and kill it. The most action-packed quest you have. Oh man, I need you to be a little bit more specific. All right, let me think. Most action-packed quest. So I'm gonna take that as you want to be a person that will say, "Hey, I want you to go and fight this, this. I want you to go fight this, this, and I want you to go fight this, this." So that means, unfortunately, since you want this to be an action-packed quest, I can't finish your story right now. I can't finish your story till I 100% finish, till I get to the last section of the game. Till I get to the last section of the game. Or until I finish everything except the ending of the game. Because I gotta have everything else ready and in place first. And nothing else is ready and in place. So since you want an action-packed quest, we're gonna have to put your quest on hold. Yeah, we're going to have to put your quest on hold. So let's get back to what I was going to do this stream, which is balancing out the battle system. Battle system is the focal point of today. So we are going to our goal is to not only battle system, but also world system as well. We want to get the world system working as well. So what we are going to do is I'm going to start the player I'm sorry, I don't even know what I just said. We're going to start the player off from where they should be starting off from initially, which is right here. Boop. And we are going to get rid of Lucy and Zane because they will not be in the party. And this is where the player will be starting. And essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to play, see where an error is, fix it, and then keep moving. Alright, now let me read this and see if this still applies to the game. You can shoot and stun enemies and interact with the environment with the S button. That's incorrect. You can also jump with the A button. That's incorrect. You can quick shift between characters with the D key. That's also incorrect. All of that is incorrect. Ooh, why am I experiencing lag? Alright, luckily I made it to where if you stand over here, enemies... Ow! Alright, so... This is to send out fireballs is C. Jumping is always V. Switching characters is this. Alright. Alright, so first thing that we're going to want to do is I know this sounds counterproductive, but we're going to get rid of all the enemies. We do not want to encounter any enemies while we are playing. The reason why I'm getting rid of enemies is because this is using enemies on the old battle system. And we're not using the old battle system anymore. Right now, our goal is to make this work. And the reason why I don't mind showing you guys me literally just making this section of the game, which is an actual section of the game, is this section is in the demo for the game. So if you were actually able to go and play the demo for the game, you could play this section. But because I'm an idiot and it doesn't work, you can't play it. But I'm still going to go through and make this work. So let's first focus on the first section. We're going to make the section work, then we're going to adapt the battle system. And then we'll be all good. Alright, so first, let's make sure that everything works A-okay and you're able to go from point A to point B. Good. All the way to the boss battle. As long as we can get to the boss battle, we're good. The most action-packed quest for the quest for the missing cat. Alright. Maybe. You know what? You really want this cat quest to happen. First thing, I already figured out one error. I need to go to here, and I need to copy this. and I need to bring it all the way back to right here. This is basically going to make it now. You kidding me? I grabbed the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I grabbed the wrong thing. Let me actually open this so that way make sure I grab the right thing. This is what we're going to need. And we are going to put it right here. Alright, so essentially this is going to do a lot of different things that we needed to do. First thing is it disables character poses. We actually need character poses, so then that way you can go into your idle pose and everything like that, so we're going to delete that. Dash costs false. We do not want the character to be able to dash, so we keep that in there. Hide party menu, we don't need that. Hide, we don't need that. CT HUD visible. We still need all the HUDs visible, but we don't want the player to be able to do any of them, because you have no need to do them on the overworld. You still should be able to use these, and then that should be it. So essentially what I did is I said, hey, you can run, and it doesn't decrease your CT, because that's pointless for that to happen. So essentially what I said is skip. You can run around and it doesn't decrease your CT. And you can... Ooh. That is not good. Alright, yeah, I did something wrong. I hate when I do something wrong. But it's whatever. I can see that the bad guys take a person's cat because they think it has godlike powers, so you fight all these guards to get it back. That would be pretty interesting. I won't lie to you, that would be pretty interesting. Oh, I made them invisible, but I didn't disable the ability to use them. I'm actually a god-dang idiot. I am actually a god-dang idiot, and I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Alright. Playing myself like a god-dang fiddle. Alright, let's go back to here. Delete, paste. Let's go. Let's make sure not to delete what I still need to keep. Alright. Delete party hide. Dash caused. We don't need two of them. CT HUD visible false. Meaning get rid of the CT HUD. We do not need that. We want the CT HUD to still be there. We still want everything to be visible, but we don't want you to be able to do anything. And yet I'm still deleting them. There. Alright, so... Oh my god, I am actually a goddamn idiot. Alright, so... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. This should be all that I need. Dang, I'm actually an idiot. I'm like literally looking there. If you actually pay attention to the last like 5 seconds of that, you could have literally like heard my brain just crackling like it was just dead. Alright, let's see if this actually did what I needed to do. Alright, you're still able to see the HUD. You're still able to move around. But you cannot attack or do anything like that because there's no point. But you can still go in and change your equipment just like that. But you just can't attack. You can only attack in battle. That is exactly how I want Overworld to work. I might make it to where you can still attack. So then that way you can like attack something and get an item from it. But that will come much later. Definitely not now. Alright, so you're able to explore around here. You're able to get a little money, you know, see a little sparklies on the ground, you know, go around and get some money on the ground. Just like that, you know. We come up here, because that's obviously the thing that I just closed, and you're like, what the? Why is the lake purple? Someone must have poisoned it. Well, what do? We can't just leave it like this. Yeah, I know. But, and this comes to the first big decision. One of the big decisions you have. You can either fix the lake or you can move on. Both will move you on to the next thing, but it just depends on how long you take. If you fix the lake, you're going to have to go on a little side quest detour to fix the lake yourself. If you move on to the next section, and eventually the lake, somebody else comes and fixes the lake. But we're going to fix the lake ourselves. We need to fix the water. Let's just look around and see what we can use. Alright, then you get the new mission, find the cause of the purple water. So, as you can see, there's literally nothing we can do. Like, we can't get up there, we can't go over here, there's nothing in this chest. We can't, Aris can't swim in this water. But there is this tent. And there are a few people in this tent. What do you want? Get out of our tent. This person over here sleep. I can't believe someone did that. Hey, did you see that poison water? Yeah, do you know who did it? Not a clue. I do know, however, it's made my group basically have to give up. No way across. Well, I'm not giving up that easily, and neither should you. I didn't expect to find someone saying that here. Everyone is sabotaging and fighting everyone for that reward. To tell you the truth, I'm here for the event more for the adventure than the reward. Yeah, so are we. Well, take this. Maybe you two can keep your adventure going. And he gives you a rope. That rope is going to be very vital. And you can see, hey, that's the next place for you to go, is right here. And you use your action button, use rope, and there we go. You throw the rope up and you tie it around. And hey, look, the shinies came back, so we can go and get some more shinies, get a few more gold pieces. There we go. Now let's climb the rope. There we go. Alright, so if we try to go on to the next area, Zanuck will say, wait, we need to fix the water. Now, if you would have chosen not to fix the water, you would have been able to move straight on ahead and go on to the next section. But because we chose to fix the water, we need to figure out what we need to do to be able to fix the water. So you go walk around here and you're just like, what do? I have no idea what to do. There's a thing, you can see there's a thing on the wall over there, but you just can't jump right over this wall. You just can't get over this wall. You try to come jumping from over here. You can't get over there, but you notice something on the ground over there. Let's go investigate that. I pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. A strength orb. What is it, son? Across the lake, I saw something across the water on that wall. Maybe with this, we can get over there. How do you expect to get over there with a strength orb? You will see. Alright, now let's go back over to the other side of the lake. Alright, and as you can see, the star also reappears there to tell you, hey, this is the next place to go. So, what is your plan? Use this and throw me across the water. You're joking, right? Come on, don't give me that face. You do realize that if I miss, you could die. It's alright, I trust you. Plus, who else is going to? Oh my god, you're so reckless. Let's do it. Alright, so here is a little side minigame that I threw in. Repeatedly tap or press the button. The more you press it, the stronger your throw. I'm just gonna purposely lose just so that way you can see what exactly happens if you lose. Now, I want to make this even more funny, but I just didn't have the graphical resources to make this as graphic as I wanted to. But essentially, if you do not make it across, you get another chance, of course, because I'm not going to be that type of person to say, game over, go back to your last save file. But essentially, all you need to do is just tap the power button enough times to be able to throw them successfully across the water. Alright, time to remove this. Remove that from the wall. Alright, I removed the tag, but the water didn't change. Yeah, I think we need to look somewhere else. How are you going to get back over here? Go get that rope and toss it over and get the rope and toss one end over to me. Alright, I'll be right back. Now, at this point, you have to go over and get the rope to be able to toss it back over to him. But at the same time, you also have to... There will be enemies, so you have to dodge, like, you know, the enemies trying to attack you. Because if you get into a battle, you're going to be in battle by yourself with Eris. I thought he was going to melt his skin off and turn into a... That's what I want to happen, but I don't have the graphical qualities to be able to do that. But I want that to happen. Man, I'm going to figure out how to do that, man. That's exactly what I want to happen. So you walk over here, you obtain the rope, you pull the rope back down. Alright, I got the rope. Catch and tie it up to the fence. So she throws the rope across, and you tie the two ends of the thing, so he is now able to cross over the water. There we go. Finally made it across. Yeah, but how are we going to get across now? Easy. Just pull on the rope. Alright, plan B. I'll just run up that cliff over there. Are you sure you can do that? It's not the first time I've done something like it. Just make sure to hold on. When you see images of Xanark or sparkles on a wall or object, move in that direction with him as the party leader and you can dash to new locations. That is Xanark's character ability, is that if you see sparkles like this, and you see Xanark right there, it means that you can dash to new locations just by moving in that direction with Xanark as your party leader. If Eris is your party leader, nah, ain't happening. But Xanark, boom, just like that. Alright, so now that you have completed that section, you just left wondering, well, what do I do next? What do I do next? Has anyone ever taken a blob of Play-Doh and rubbed it against a cheese grater? No? Alright, so then the next section, I can't do the... You know what? We're taking a risk. I was going to say we can't do the next section, but maybe the old battle system still works. I'm going to actually lose my mind if the old battle system still works. Let me equip abilities, so then that way Xanark will have abilities equipped so he can actually use stuff. But man, if the old battle system still works, I am actually going to lose my god dang mind. Even if it just works to a minimum degree. Let me get Cure 1, Surge Thunder, just get all of your abilities. Let me get Prey, and Aura Shifts. There we go. Alright, let's see if the old battle system works. Wait, can I create my own guy in my image or in double D's? Hey, what are you guys talking about? Smoke screen, we're in the game. Yes, awesome. Zero and I forgot his friend's name. Oh, what I'm talking about, it was what I was saying earlier, Smoke, was that I was talking about a character in a game who was who was he? Zero. And how Zero apparently is pretty close to Rocket Cat's personality. And I mentioned that his best friend is Mello. And Mello happens to be a ninja. And who are you in my mod group? You're the ninja. Alright, let's go and start this next section. Hey, this is the crystal. It's glowing purple. Do you think it has something to do with the water? I can't say. If it's not, I'd feel pretty bad destroying it. Well, if the crystal doesn't have anything to do with it, why... Hey, someone's destroyed the barrier. What was that? Dispel the poison. Oh, so it is the source. Alright, let's see. Oh, it doesn't really completely work, but it still works to a certain degree. It works kind of. It doesn't work at all. It does not work at all. All right, we can at least do physical attacks. Oh my goodness, yeah, this does not work. Oh yeah, this is definitely not going to work. This is not going to work. Oh my god, they're doing like so much damage to me. It's still using the equip. The item equip? Are you kidding me? Wow. It's still using the item equip. I didn't even know that I was still had that on. Alright, I wish I could stay longer, but I'm dead tired. Alright, I'ma see ya. So yeah, the old battle system does not work. Alright, so we're gonna skip that for right now. Afterwards, it's just literally you just spill the water. It takes you to this map. You're able to freely swim across the water and everything like that. So I know now that the side quest works. Now we implement the enemies. Enemies should be pretty easy. All we need to do is go over here, grab this slime, and we are going to paste it right here. Now, I hate the fact that I'm going to have to do this, but I have to make new battle maps on the stream. Oh my god, you guys are going to actually hate this. This is the most tedious process ever. But luckily, it might not take that long, but you guys are actually going to hate me for this. Alright, so first thing we got to do is we got to paste here. Oh my god, this is going to be terrible for you guys. Like, trust me, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of tedious processing. So we're going to take this as our first map. There's only going to be 2 different variations for the Nomad Camp. And we're going to make the first variation, complete it, then we're going to go move on to the second variation. So we're going to delete all of these because all of these are false. Delete all of these because all of these are false. There we go. Alright, so... Alright, so next thing is we gotta bring over every one of these to the new map. Because these are basically like things that run in the background that are needed to run to be able to make the game work, essentially. Alright, we're going to paste this right here. What color is Zero's head? Zero's hair. It's red. It's red. Let me turn on some music in the background. There we go. Let's go with this. I love red. This is my favorite color. Wow. Well, you know, actually, a very funny story. Mello and Zero are actually modeled after 2 of my other friends that I had at the time when I first made Playmasters. They were the only characters modeled after friends of mine. Every other character was modeled after a personality of me. Well, not really a personality, more of like a side of my personality or something like that. But no, it's not that I stalked you. It's just that you're just like my friend that I had back then, because I made it based off of my friend back then. And then Mello is basically a version of a roleplay character that another friend of mine had back then. So, no, I did not stalk you. is that you stalked my friend. Was I one of your friends? If your actual real name live, well, if actually no, you're not one of my friends, because if you was, you would already know what Playmasters is. That's how I know that you're not one of my you were not that friend, because you did not already know about Playmasters, because I literally would tell him about Playmasters every day, and he would actively like listen to the story of Playmasters. So if you did not already know about Playmasters, you aren't him. All right, so time for battle processing. This is going to be very interesting. All right, battle map for Nomad Camp. All right, battle map for Nomad Camp 1. Nomad Camp 1. There we go. All right, so now we need to make this in the same vein as this one. Put this right here, and we're going to grab this very last one and put it right here. Is there anything else that I need to grab? What does this do? Oh man, this is all important stuff too. Wow, okay, that is gonna be a lot. Are me and your friends like doppelgangers? I don't know. I haven't talked to them in so long. This is the fight. This sets the thing. I'm only going to make 4 different enemy variants for the first map. So there's only 4 different enemy troops that you can run into. 4 different enemy troops. That's all we're aiming for, is 4 different enemy troops. Very small, 4 different enemy troops. And they are all small-scale enemy troops, too, because you're probably going to only have 2 people at this time. Copy this, put this right here. We have a lot of stuff right here. This does not matter. This does not matter. This does not matter. This does not matter. This does matter. This is for if you get surprised or if you get ambushed. Surprised or ambushed. What is this? This is for the victory condition. Alright, and this is victory condition. Close. Alright, now we go in and we adjust things for only 5 enemies. I mean, for 5 troops. Wait, what in the world? This is not what I just copied. There we go. Go back, copy this. We're going to go back in and we're going to paste this right here. Alright, so if enemy number equals enemy death, then it wins. Alright, and nope. Alright, this is that. This is that. This is that. Alright, here we go. Now, this is me saying how many enemies are going to be in each troop. Considering that you're only going to have 2 party members, I'm going to say if you get into troop 1, only 2 enemies. Troop 2, 3 enemies. Troop 3, 3 enemies. And if you get troop 4, let's put 5 enemies on the field. I think those are all very manageable. Got to go your stream. Got to go going to stream, and I'll be back in 30-45 minutes. I'll put your stream on in the background. See you later. Does Zero have a pet or favorite hobby? Zero's pet. He doesn't have a pet. He actually has a pretty difficult past, to tell you the truth. Zero was actually a he was actually orphaned. He's actually a war orphan. His parents died in a worldwide civil war, and he ended up being adopted by many different families, but he was always very unhappy. So he would usually run away from these different families and prefer to live on the streets. Although, while he did this, he usually kept a very cheerful disposition. He was never really a cold person to anybody. He always kept a cheerful disposition. He eventually met Zero, who he eventually met Zero. I mean, not Zero. He eventually met Mello. Mello is an alien from another planet that also happens to be an orphan. He ends up convincing his family, his foster family, to adopt Zero into their family, in which they do. So, in a way, they are brothers, but they see themselves more as friends. But essentially, Mello and Zero are basically like best buds, even buddies, friends, I think. Oh snap, what is Denzel doing on the screen? Why do you do this all the time? You come and you push my buttons, trying to get on my good side. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're trying to push the buttons. Alright. But that's the basic story of Zero. Very difficult pass. In fact, actually, wait, okay, no, I was joking. You don't have to leave. I was joking. You don't have to leave. I didn't mean it like that. But, yeah, that's the basic story of Zero. In fact, actually, when I think about it, Lucy actually is the most normal of the group. Yeah, Lucy is the most normal of the group. She has the most normal backstory. She's literally just a normal girl. Her parents weren't killed in the war. Her dad works at her school. Mom is stay at home. Xanark and Zane, their mother and father were killed when they were younger. Eris, her mom and dad is alive, but her dad is a saint. Her mom is cool. She hates her dad. She's really rebellious towards her dad because her dad imposes on her freedom. Tetra is a servant to Eris's family. She is a servant to Eris's family, but her dad wants her to keep an eye on her. Her dad's racist. I mean, there are some deep. While this is a very cheerful game, I do like to dive into a little bit of deep things. Like her dad, he is a bit racist. He has his reasons, but it's definitely something that I like to delve into. I think you guys will figure it out as you play the game. There are hints to what's going on in Playmasters Chapter 0 scattered about, and maybe one day you'll figure out the whole thing and how it's resolved. But I think that it's pretty cool, interesting stuff. But either way, yeah, like I said, Lucy has the most normal backstory. You can relate to the backstory? Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, let's keep working on this game. If Xanark is in the lead, that's for if you get stop. This is for if you get affected by freeze. This is for if you get infected by shock. This is for if Xanark uses speed up. And this is for if Xanark uses speed up. What in the world? Why is there... Alright, I copied the wrong thing. So if Xanark uses speed up. Wow, is there literally just two different things for if Xanark uses speed up? Well, I programmed it, so I'm not going to change it. Just mentally. Alright, man. Alright, I'm going to keep it like this. Alright, so now comes the thing of making the enemies. So, for one, I'm going to spawn 2 slimes. So, because of how I've done the game, this is actually very easy to do. Um, we're going to go over to our enemy spawn map, which will be about... Actually, I want to change the music. I'm starting to get tired of this music. Let's change it to something a little bit more upbeat. No. No, not the victory theme. Not the victory theme. No. Alright, listen on this. Now, if you only knew the true backstory of him, maybe you might say that maybe I'm not him, if you knew the true backstory of Zero. But I can't give that away because I gotta keep some secrets about Playmasters. I gotta keep some secrets about Playmasters, but I will tell you, that's not the entire story of Zero. I am keeping secrets about certain aspects of him. This is 20. So I need to get the one that summons event number 20. And that is Slime. That summons 15. This summons 20. Alright, here we go. We're going to copy this, and we're going to go over here. Alright, so... for 2 Slime, it's going to be... Actually, we're going to do 3 Slime. Alright, round 1 is going to be 3 Slime. Because I think you can still easily take out 3 Slime in this battle system. Alright, so if Battle 1 is on, summon this, and then get out. If Battle 1 is on, summon this, and then get out. Alright, so let's go and test this and make sure that this works. So we are going to... What is this? Alright, put this right here. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go to... here. Alright, apparently not right there. Right here. And we are going to copy this. And we are going to paste it right here. Oh, it's already here. I just clicked on the wrong map. Okay, we're going to change it from 1 to 1. Just so that way we can test the first one. But we are not going to need enemy is equal to 5, 6, or 7. Because there's only 4 that you can go into. Check to see if you're surprised. Blah, blah, blah. Back 3. We're only doing 2 different battle maps, so we don't need battle map 3. We can go ahead and get rid of that. We are only testing for battle map 1. We are only testing for a battle map 1, so we're going to change this to 1. And we're going to change the teleportation location for battle map 1 to right here. Boom. Right there. Alright, let's go and test this. Let's go and test to see how the battle system looks. Alright, I'm slightly crazy, but I'm not dumb. Where's the enemy? I am slightly crazy, but I'm also not dumb. I probably put it down in the wrong place. Yeah, this is where he's supposed to be. Are they flying? Were they flying? Did it look like they were flying? Oh, like how they were running. Oh, see, back when I made the running animation, I didn't know how to make a running animation with not being a graphical artist. So I tried to make it look as though they kind of jump like a little bit when they run to kind of emphasize that they're moving a little bit faster, so they kind of like jump a little bit in the air. The shadow underneath them is too big. I can, I can, I can shorten the I can make the shadow underneath them smaller. Is Dee Dee in the game? No, she's not. She's not in the game. Technically, Rocket Cat, you're not in the game. It's just that a character that is very similar to you is in the game. Well, you should also change that as well. It should be though. Yeah, I will. Well, yeah, you should be. It's just that I gotta find the right place to put you. I just gotta find the right. Maybe. So, if you don't know, earlier last stream, I was talking about maybe making a for one of the end game events that you're able to do is there's going to be an arena that you're able to fight in, and I was talking about maybe make one of them YouTube related, and have the opponents being Sky, Kingslayer, and somebody else. What if we make the last opponent Dee Dee of the Locks? Dee Dee of the Locks. That would be pretty interesting. A pretty interesting team composition. It can only be 4, unfortunately, so we can't have any more than 4. So it has to be 4. Alright, let's go and enter this battle. We're going to enter from the front and just going to start a regular battle. Alright, enemies start too close, and I forgot to turn on the ability to fight back. Enemies start too close, and I forgot to turn on the ability to fight back. Alright, so we are going to do both. Oh man, how did I let that slip my mind? I am a god-dang idiot. Alright. First thing you're going to do is disable character poses to get rid of dash CT cost, get rid of that, dash CT cost, get rid of that, CT HUD visible, everything is already visible. We are just going to go in here. Actually, why did I do this? Just go grab this event right here, put it right here, and change everything to true, except for dash. We do not want dash CT cross on. Make this true, make this true, make this true, and make this true. There we go. Oh wait, what was the other thing that I didn't do? I think I said that the player starts off too close to the enemy. I know there was 2 things that I said that was wrong. It might be that the player starts off too close to the enemy. Was the other thing. We'll start him off right here. And let's see if we can fix that shadow thing, that the shadow that you was talking about, Dee Dee. Basic event shadows is what we want. Alright, we have a shadow image in our thing. So we're going to go open that up over here, but there we go. Move that over here. You have to have a Rocket Cat cameo, though. Wouldn't the Rocket Cat cameo be 0 in the party? Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Maybe I'll add in a cat that's on a rocket. Or maybe I'll make it to where Dee Dee or me in the game during our boss battle, we'll have a summon, and we'll summon a cat on a rocket to deal damage. Alright, I gotta open Photoshop and move this in. Photo pop. We're going to make this shadow smaller. But however, the fact that they would summon you would either mean that you would be a monster or you would be a mythical beast. So you would either be just a normal monster that they formed a pact with, or you would be a mythical beast that they somehow connected to. Well, that's how summons work in Playmaster, so you would be one or the other. Alright, so we are going to make this smaller. We're just going to do the bare minimum. We are just going to make it that smaller. And we are going to save as PNG, save, yes. Alright, let's go and check. The most mythical beast with an attack of stare tumble. Literally, you summon it, and then it just sort of like tumbles out of the sky. Alright, let's see. Let me make them move out of the... It kind of, with the way that they are placed, it's still kind of... Alright, I did not mean to initiate this cutscene. It's still kind of... Maybe I'll edit the... Maybe I'll edit the actual animation to not make them, like, move like that. Yeah, I think I'll just change the animation. That's going to be a lot of work to change that animation. Oh my god, that's going to be a lot of work. I got to go into the file itself. Oh man. But I think it will definitely look better. I don't think they should hop up as much as they are. They are flying for real. But I think that... Oh my god, what is stabbing me? What in the world is stabbing me? Alright, but I think the new shadow is pretty good. I do think the new shadow is pretty good. Yeah, I think the new shadow is looking good. Maybe it can be moved up a tad bit, but I think the new shadow is good. Alright, let's go try out the battle. I did not equip abilities. I am actually a god-dang idiot in a person's body. I'm actually not supposed to be able to do this, so that means I'm still going to go through and act as though I remember to equip my skills, even though I didn't. Actually, I want Target Thunder. I really want Target Thunder. And give me Thunder Slash. Just those. And I'll just use Xanark for the battle. I don't touch the ground when I walk. They need a proper down animation when they walk and run. Well, they do have a better walk animation. So they do have a walk animation that does, like, you know, look normal. But it's just when they run. It gets a little wild. Alright, let's actually fight. Equip Target Thunder. Ow. Target Thunder. Did not hit. What in the world? Oh, it was a miss. Oh my god, why do I keep... Oh, the slime is actually dead. What in the world? Alright, well, that's an interesting glitch. Why is it always when I stream this game I find glitches? It's always when I stream this game that I find glitches. When I'm just playing the game for myself, I never run into any glitches. It's just 100% the perfect child. As soon as I say I'm going to stream this game, every glitch in the world happens. See, that guy, he died. These guys are immortal. What in the world? Alright, I'm just going to escape from battle. That was actually stupid. It still looks like they are floating. Yeah, I haven't changed. I have to actually go in and change the like running animation myself in Photoshop. All right, preemptive battle starts. This. What is this? What is this? All right. So I have a lot to work on. I have to choose which one do I want to work on next. Do I work on the running animation? Do I work on the preemptive battle? Do I work on the fact that slimes take next to no damage? Do I work on the fact that target thunder doesn't kill? Why doesn't target thunder kill enemies? I guess we can work on the running animation. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of work. All right. Well, like, it's not as much work as I'm making it out to be, but it's not something that I like doing because graphic work is not my fortissimo. Cancel. All right, let's do this. Zoom in here. All right. So what I can do right off the bat is I can highlight this and I can highlight this. Boom. The points at which they sort of jump up into the air, and we can lower those down just a bit. There we go. Lower those down just a bit. I still wanted to make it look as though they are running, so make it look different from the regular walk animation. So let's move it right here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like now since I've pulled the points where they jump up down. Yes, okay. Let's see what it looks like now. Alright, we got the normal walking. It also kind of looks like they're floating because they're like literally walking through grass. And it also might be the shadow that also makes it look as though they're floating. Let me actually just disable the shadows. I'm going to disable the shadows and see if that helps, like, just make it not look as though they're floating. And we are going to turn off basic event shadows. Because I think that's also just making it look as though they're floating. And I can't really turn it off for whenever you dash. Alright, the run is definitely looking better. However, I still need to fix Eris's, because Eris does have some dead frames that I did not notice earlier. But in terms of Xanark's, he has this walk, and then his run does look slightly different. His run does look slightly different. I do need to go and edit Eris's, though, because Eris, she has dead frames on her left animation. I'm glad it's looking better. Alright, let's go and fix Eris, because she has dead frames and she still is in her old version. And oh, not dead frames, dead pixels, and I hate dead pixels. Let me open up Photoshop. But I am glad that it's looking better. Thanks, Dee. Alright, we're going to go and select. Oh, okay. select this side, and select this side. And we are going to yank them down. Some of them are not, like, the same. Like, some of them are yanked that are, like, more than others. Like, I'm gonna have to do, like, moving up separately. For some weird reason. Aren't you glad you know an artist? Yes, I am. Do you know how long I've just been wanting an artist, even if it's just to give me advice? Know how long I've been needing that? Because of a program error. What do you mean a program error? What did I do? I need you to nudge this. Just highlight both of them. And nudge. What? Nudge. I think I know why it's not nudging. Is it because this layer isn't selected? Yep. Alright. We are going to bring it down to about right here. There we go. And we are going to save as. I wish I knew one. I thought that I mean someone who's actually good. Wow. Wow. Ooh, fire dropped in my chat. Ah, man. I kind of got to avoid that train wreck right there. Ooh, that's not looking good. Listen, Cal, listen. You're a cool guy, but I can't have you dissing my girl like that. I'm sorry. I can't have you dissing my girl like that. I'm sorry. Wait, why does she still look bad? Like, Xanark is still looking good, but Eris is still looking pretty bad. Yeah, she's still jumping up way too high. Wait, did you draw these characters? Don't make me spam your Discord with my bad art. Don't call your art bad. Don't call your art bad. Did I draw these characters? No, I did not draw these characters, but I have edited these characters for each one of their animations. See, that's what you gotta do when you're not an artist. So you gotta make do with what you're able to do. So basically, I generated these characters, and then I edited each part of them to be able to make different animations. So animations with them swinging swords, with them shooting bows, with them casting magic spells, holding up their arm to use items. So no, I did not create, while I did not create them, I did edit them immensely. Alright, so let's see. She still kind of jumps a little too high on her right animation. Right animation, she still jumps a little too high. Alright, so, actually, no, it's that she kind of jumps, like, forward a little too much. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so, we're going to go over here. This animation, she literally just needs to take this, and we're just gonna nudge it inward and downward to about right here. And same with over here. We're going to take this, and we're gonna nudge. Oh, okay, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. Nudge it over just a tad bit. There we go. Like I said, I can't have you dissing my girl. You know, she got some good. She does. You do some good art. Don't let the cow fool you. You do some good art. Why do you think you're getting commissioned? She's doing some good art over there. Okay, this is actually garbage. I think this is actually making it worse. Whatever I did made it actually worse. Let me try actually just closing out of the game and restarting it. Whatever I did just made it even worse. Actually, I think it's because of... Alright, I got an idea on how to make this even better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same exact positions as Xanark has. Oh my god. Use the same positions that Xanark has. Paste the goddamn... Go over here. Control... I can't stand Photoshop right now. There we go. Move them into the correct positions. Exactly like Xanark. Exactly. Exactly as Xanark is. We're going to move Xanark's base, however, back down to where hers is. And then we're going to move her where Xanark is. So then that way her frames will be exactly where he is. You can just drag the layer over. Oh. I don't know Photoshop. You could just drag one layer from an open file to another if they are both open. I don't know Photoshop. I don't know how to do this stuff. This is why I need you. See, this is why you complete me. You give me the artwork, the art skills that I don't have. You complete me. See, this is why you need a designer and you need an artist. You are my master artist. And without you, I would literally have garbage characters running around. Let's move you right here in line with this space. But at least my characters aren't Roxas, because Roxas is indeed a garbage character that nobody cares about. Alright, let's go on to this one right here. In line with this face. There we go. And let's do this one next. In line with this face. Boom. And now actually moving up was actually looking pretty good, but I still want to move it in line with Xanark because it could be a tad bit better. In line with this arm would actually be the best bet that I can get. And last one, about right here. There we go. Alright, and then I just get rid of the Xanark layer. Oh. No. Just there. Get rid of the Xanark layer. Boom. And save as. Control T. What does Control T do? Control T. Your new level at Photoshop is... I don't use Photoshop. Do you know what the extent of Photoshop that I've used? Do you know what the extent of Photoshop that I have used is? None. I've literally taken one class on Photoshop and it was Photoshop Basics. Like literally not even too in depth. All she was like, "Oh, this is Photoshop. This is Illustrator. This is InDesign." And then that was the end of the class. Move tool. What do you mean move tool? What is it? It's moving, but it's moving it as a group. I didn't want to move it as a group. I wanted to move individual pieces into places. I didn't want to move the whole entire thing. I had to move the Control T. Transform. Well, I would have used... Wait. Control L gives the lasso. Wait, that bring up the... Wait, what? Wait, that's bringing up levels. Oh, L. Just L? Oh. Ah. The brush. Ah. I'm learning, guys. Hey, guys, I'm learning. Ah. Interesting. E is the erase. Ah, wow, I did not know any of this. This is actually, I'm actually learning on stream. Wow, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. Pretty good stuff that I'm learning. Now, here's the thing. Don't get mad at me when I don't use this stuff immediately, because it's going to take me a while to adapt to using these new commands. Okay, wait. You actually want to know something? You actually want to know something, Didi? For a long time, I did not have access to Photoshop. So, because I didn't have access to Photoshop, but I still had such a passion for Playmasters, and I knew that I had to do Photoshop work, I ended up using an online photo editor. Now, this is let's see if I'm able to find it. They actually updated the editor since I used it. They updated it so much that I don't even know what this is anymore. Launch web app. Okay, no, it's still literally the same thing. I use this website. I used this website for years. I used this website from my 11th grade in high school till last year. Doing like editing graphics. I would just load in a graphic in this and I would basically just edit it. This is the program that I used to edit graphics all the way until last year when I finally got Photoshop. This is literally what I've been using. Disgusting? What do you mean disgusting? Should have just asked me to do this for you. I did not know you at this time. How was I supposed to contact you to do graphics? I didn't even know you at this time. Oh, man. See, I could go into open image and I can go grab an image. Let's say I want to edit SpongeBob. You know, go into here. I can go zoom into the sponge. There we go. You know, we got our basic tools, our very basic tools, you know. You know, the different things like that. You've known me since August. Yeah, but I've been working on Playmasters since high school. And I'm not the type of person to just be like, hey, you want to work on my game? Because I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel weird. It even kind of feel weird asking people to help me with voice acting. It just kind of felt weird to me. But I would love to have help, especially with sprite work. Because I'm actually, as you can see, I'm hot garbage. I am actually, like, when I say I am not an artist, I'm not an artist. I don't even know why I have to take drawing 1 in this course. I am not an artist. I do not do this stuff. I do not arts. Eh. It's so hard to draw with a mouse. It is so hard to draw with a mouse. Heck, I'm pretty sure my little sister could probably draw better than me. And that's actually what she wants to do. No, I would not. Okay, here's the thing. I would not invest in a drawing tablet because I'm not an artist. I do not want to do art. I just don't want to do art. Like, I'm not good at it. I'd rather just do what I can to make something. Okay, first of all, Rocket, you're staying away from my little sister. You ain't touching her. Second of all, she's been on the streams before. She's Cats Plays Games TV. So you're staying away from my little sister. 3, she's been on my streams before. You got a little too excited when I mentioned little sister, so you're gonna have to step back. I'm a little, I'm very protective of my sister. That's my little sister. You know, funny thing is, me and my sister, my little sister, when we were younger, we used to argue and bicker all the time. Since we were very close in age, we spend a lot of time together. She's only, what, 4 or 5 years younger than me. She's not that much younger than me, so we often spend a lot of time together, and we would spend most of that time bickering. Like actually to the point to where Zane and Lucy, their relationship to where they have a brother-sister relationship is loosely based on my relationship with my little sister. To where we bickered a lot, but at the same time we loved each other. Like we would still show love for each other and everything like that. And actually I remember kind of funnily, I got to the point to where my mom would complain that we always fight and we never like, act lovely to each other. So I noticed one thing at one point. I noticed something at one point. My sister gets very weirded out when I act very kind to her. So instead of acting mean to her, I would instead just open my arms and give her a hug. I'd be like, come here, cats, give me a hug. It would weird her out at first. Like, she's like, why is my brother hugging me? And I would just, like, every single time I just wanted to just do something. I would just be like, no, nah, I'm not going to call her an idiot. I'm not going to call her anything. I'm just going to go and give her the biggest hug. She's already my big old snuggly marshmallow. I'm just going to give her a big hug. And it would weird her out. I'm the same way with my brother. He's 4 years old. He's 4 years older than me. He never hangs with me. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, I do like my younger sister, and I do invite her. I do want to invite her over to my college over whenever I have the time. Probably next semester, but I do love to mess with my sister. I love to mess with my sister. But at the same time, we've gotten to the point now to we still fight with each other, but we still can put aside our differences and still love each other and everything like that. So that's kind of how I base the thing. That's just my relationship with my little sister. But yeah, if you want to help with graphics, I will not stop you. But yeah, as you can see, I am hot garbage. Like, actually, to tell you the truth, I wanted the graphics, the character sprites to pop out even more. So what I did, in order to make character sprites pop out more, let me give you an example of what character sprites are supposed to look like by default. So by default, character sprites are supposed to be this color. We scroll in a little bit more. Actually, no, that's still not right. That's still not right. Also, that's 0, by the way. Is this a good one? Nope, that's still adjusted. I gotta find a non-adjusted. Here we go. Here's a non-adjusted. They were supposed to be like this. Very, I felt as though when I used these, like, this is what the engine pooped out. I'm just like, wow, these don't really pop, really. So, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I did this. What I did was I would just highlight them. Now remember, I did this in this thing. I did this in this thing, mind you. I would highlight them. I would go to, like, I think it was the vibrance. And I would just increase the vibrance. I think it was vibrance. No, it wasn't vibrance. What was it that I increased? I really cannot remember what I increased. It was something. One of these settings, I just increased it until it just popped out more. Exposure? No, it wasn't. It was one of these things, and I basically increased it to make it pop out. But basically, I'm bad. I'm no good with pixels. What I miss is Wait, I missed Zero? Yeah, Zero was on screen for a hot second. But let's get back to the engine. Let me make sure I save this. And let's keep moving on with what I am supposed to be doing. But yes, you missed Zero. You missed Zero. Skip all of that. There we go. Alright, I need you to load game. There we go. Alright, so they still kind of like bob their heads forward when they're running. And that still kind of looks awkward, so I might push back the head, pushing, jutting forward. But other than that, it's starting to look better. And I wish the game would stop lagging. Because there's no real point. Is it because it's full screened? No, it's just... I don't know. Let me close that out of all these tabs on Google. Yes, leave. It would even ask you if you wanted to leave, so that way you wouldn't, like, leave work that you hadn't finished yet. There we go. Now it's looking better. More smooth. This is actually looking better. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. Yeah. I think this is actually looking kind of alright. Alright, battle start. Alright, we actually did not do anything about the battle. Oh yeah, slimes aren't supposed to be taking that much damage in the first place. But I think what I'm going to do is lower how much HP slimes have in the first place. Because this is normal mode. There's only normal and hard. There's no easy mode. So I think I'm going to tone down the amount of HP slimes have. By half. By half. Like, slime should be defeated by just one combo, then finish it off with a spell. Like, that should be, like, literally what a slime should be. A combo and a spell. Battle start. Alright, I'm out of... Alright, let's go and equip... Target Thunder, for some reason, does not work. I need to equip it. There we go. Why does Target Thunder not work? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, but he's still alive. Ow. Ow. There we go. Now, why does Target Thunder not work? Let me hit it with another spell, I guess? Darkwave. Darkwave is... Nope. There we go. Yeah, it's just like invulnerable at that point. Alright, so that means there's something wrong with Target Thunder. So let's go and look at Target Thunder, because apparently Target Thunder is broken. Go to our tool map. Oh my god, there are so many skills. I gotta find Target Thunder out of all of this. Oh my god, there are so many skills in this game. Alright, just tell me which one is these is Target Thunder, because I'm not gonna go through this. Target. There we go. There's Target Thunder. It's gonna be number 70. So we are going to find 70, which is this one, and this is what we need to edit. So it is linked to skill number 288. So that means we actually need to go down here to 288. All this stuff. That might be why, because it has this. That actually might be why he doesn't die, was simply because of that. The reason why that was there was because that was worked for an old engine that I used to use. Alright, let's go see if Target Thunder actually kills now. And then I'm actually going to give Target Thunder a TP cost. Alright, Target Thunder. Need to equip it. There we go. Alright, it kills. That was literally what was keeping it from killing enemies. And last enemy. Alright. It works. I just need to still keep tweaking battle to make battle more okay. Alright, so first thing we need to do is we need to add a TP cost to the Target Thunder. Target Thunder, I want it deals a lot of damage. That's mainly because slimes are weak to elemental attacks. So just hitting it with an elemental attack is going to deal a lot of damage to it. But I'm going to still decrease this to 6.5. I am going to... You get no TP from using the skill. Don't know why you get TP. Why I said you could get TP. And we're going to make the TP cost of this 35. We're going to save this. And we are going to restart the game. Now, before we go into battle, like how you're supposed to, we're going to equip Target Thunder and Darkwave. I am back. I don't... What? Because my car had... I don't know what that lingo means. Because my car had 86 damage. I'm gonna assume you mean died. You died? That's unfortunate. Alright, yeah, it definitely worked. Alright, we got Target Thunder now. Correctly programmed, so if you try to use Target Thunder, you can't because you don't have enough. Oh, did not finish. Alright, then we run off. We need one more. We need a little bit more TP, and then we can cast Target Thunder. Cast it on that one because that's the most HP. And then get back to attack. And I'm just using Xanark because I don't feel like changing for Eris. But there is way more ways that you can like approach battle than how I'm doing it. I'm just berserking my way through, which is what you can do if you want to do. Alright, there we go. Berserked my way through an easy battle. I can probably put more slimes into that battle, but I want to keep it easy. I can probably drop more slimes in, but we're going to keep that an easy battle. Right here. Let's go and test other abilities that Xanark has. Skills. Let's do Lightwave and Darkwave next. It's weird because I've already tested all these, but I'm already finding different things that I can do differently. Alright, so Lightwave and Darkwave both cost 15 individually. So let's see how those do. Alright, so that is a... Oh! Lightwave is a stun wave. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, that is such a you get near them, stun them, and then you attack them. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that move. I actually kind of like that move now since I'm correctly using it. There is supposed to be a button that you're supposed to be able to press to be able to charge TP, but I guess I didn't fully program it yet. Alright, let's go and take care of the last one. Alright, let me get ready to shine him. Oh, I'm out of juice. I'm out of juice. Okay. There we go. I gotta find more ways to increase the way battle goes. Like maybe more of a bonus if you don't get hit, which would promote you not getting hit, or maybe make enemies deal more damage. Actually, enemies already deal good enough damage. Well, either way, I do like that stun ability. That stun ability does definitely work good. Because you just get the enemy to come near you, then you stun them, then you combo them. I like that. Alright, we're going to quickly go and equip Darkwave, because that is the next skill that I need to test. And let's go and fight some slimes. That does way too much damage for 15. That does way too much damage for 15. Ow. Ow. There we go. Alright, that does way too much damage for just 15 TP. I wanted to keep that damage. Actually, no. I'm going to decrease the damage. I want it to stay at 15. I want it to be equal to Lightwave. So Darkwave, what we're going to do is we're going to make it be a 3.5 times your magical defense, times the enemy's magical defense, times 2. That should be a pretty good formula. Let's go and test the ability out now. It is, at this point, it is just a lot of like going back and testing things through and through to make sure that they actually work pretty well. And I'm really not going to be able to know if things work pretty well until I actually have a playtest to play this. But I need to first have everything working just fine, and then I need to play it from start to finish. All right, that is a appropriate amount of damage, and it separates enemies. So if you get all of the enemies into one spot, like so, there we go, and you can deal a nice amount of damage to them and split them up. Maybe I might increase the damage variable just slightly more. Ooh, that was close. Alright. This one. Alright. I might actually change it to where... Actually, no. I don't think I should change it to where you can only have one ability for each battle. Because having one ability for each battle... Man, that would actually suck. Like... Ow. Because each ability would have its own reason. Like, I wouldn't want you to have... Because if you had to choose between Spear and Stun, of course you're going to choose Spear, because Spear does a lot more damage. So I think that's why I should keep things how I have them. Also, I'm not going to make any... I need you guys to tell me every single time I'm saying... Okay, this is like my biggest thing that I need to ask of you guys. If I say I'm going to change something and that thing happens to be one of the main mechanics of the game, or is something important to the game, tell me don't. Because that's literally why I have not completed this game, is because I figure, maybe I can change that and that might actually make the game better. Please, if you hear me say that, tell me, no, Don't do that. Just keep making the game. Because I swear I'll never finish the game if I keep just doing things like that. Alright, we're going to work on Spear next. Did the game crash? There we go. Spear? I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast that because that costs 50 TP. Let's go. Also, what is the button I'm supposed to mash? It is Booty O'Clock. It is indeed Booty O'Clock. What is the button I'm supposed to mash to be able to charge? There is a button that I'm supposed to be able to mash to be able to charge CT, but I guess I disabled it or something. There we go. Ooh, we got a potion. Alright, next guy. Oh my god, stop running around, slime. Alright, back off, and we are going to hit him with Spear. Nice. Alright, I think that's good. It deals a decent amount of damage. Charges through enemies. You can hit like three or four different enemies in a row. I think that works just fine. I don't think we need to do anything to Spear. I think I balanced that all right when I first made the skill. It is Booty O'Clock. Booty O'Clock, you are right. Knight. Alright, let's go with M Ice, or Mine Ice. Mine Ice is actually one of my favorite skills that I made. It is actually one of my favorite skills that I made for Xanark. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is we gotta get 18. 18 TP. Or AP, I should rather say. And then, you can place a mine of ice on the ground. Then you just need to attract the enemy to it, and they get hit by it. That's why I love it so much. It's just kind of interesting to use. It's probably one of my favorite skills to use, just to be able to like make an enemy chase after me, just for them to get hit by an icicle and die. It's so fun. It's, to me at least. Run off. There we go. It's like just making them walk into their own death. Oh man, it may seem stupid to you, and it probably is stupid, but it's just one of my favorite things. And the reason why it deals so much damage, even though it only costs 18, is because while that mine is out, you can't use any other skills. So until either the enemy collides with that mine, or the mine disappears on its own, you can't use any other skills while it's out. Also because slimes are weak to elemental attacks. Alright, we tested all of his magic abilities. His Fire, Ice, and Light Slash, I'm going to nerf those. These need to be nerfed, actually. Because these deal too much damage for 10 AP. Alright, that actually didn't do too much damage. Oh my god, I keep missing these stupid slashes, and they are literally just... There we go. Ooh, that did 400 damage. Oh my god, stop dodging around me. Come get it. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Elemental slashes are getting nerfed. Elemental slashes on a critical on a slime do 400 damage. That is either I need to nerf them or I need to increase the TP cost. All right, here we go. Here's the slashes. We are going to bring that down to a 5. Alright, Fire Slash Plus, however, can be a 5.5. Ice Slash, still a 5. Ice Slash Plus, this can be a 6, because it does something completely different. Okay, Thunder Slash, this can be a 5.5, and stays constant at a 5. And it actually goes lower because its second evolution is multi-hitting. So it's going to stay at a 4. Light Slash does too much damage. Okay, Light Slash tells me 6 is too powerful. So this is actually going down to like a 5. Light Slash plus 7? That is actually insane. 5.5. Dark Slash 6? That's going down to a 5.5. And yeah, its strong can be a 6. Aura Slash, it should be that much because it's gonna be like 40 for its regular, and then for its evolution, which deals a lot of damage, is gonna be like 70. It deals a lot of damage. It's gonna be probably like 65 or something like that. Alright, that should balance out the slashes, the elemental slashes. So, Xanark should be good for his base moveset. Xanark should be good for his base moveset. Let's change over to everyone's favorite mage, Eris. Alright, what equipment does she have? She has Alcure. Mobile Alcure. Mobile Alcure basically means she can cast Alcure or charge the casting for Alcure while moving. With all of your spells, you have to stand still while you cast them. With her mobile magic, she's able to move around while she's casting spells. But she still needs to have the TP for it. Pray or shift. Alright, let's go into battle. Alright, so let's go for Pray. Pray heals all allies and sacrifices AP. Arrow Shot is pretty self-explanatory. She shoots an arrow out. Can keep enemies at bay with it because it's a pretty ranged attack. It doesn't do that much physical damage, especially to slimes that, you know, kind of tank physical attacks. Oh my god, get out of the way. There we go. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I like how they just kind of, like, alright, I'm out of here. Alright, let's get some magic in here. Thunder Surge should be pretty interesting to... Come on, I just want to throw out a... There we go. Alright, let me go beat up some slime with my cane so that way I can get a little TP. I need TP. Give me TP? I mean, AP. I keep saying TP, and I mean... Oh my gosh, she's gonna die! She's gonna die! Okay. Let me use a high potion. There we go. I don't have enough AP for Alcure, I think. No, she does not. Alright. So that means we are going to change to Cure? Actually, no. Use Thunder Surge. Use Thunder Surge. There we go. And then I'm going to switch to Xanark to just beat up this thing, because Eris is just not ready for this. Eris is, like, literally... Eris is more of a ranged person. When it comes to, like, these type of battles to where you're one-on-one with the enemies aren't at a specific range and you don't need to cure, you're probably not going to use Eris. Like, Eris definitely has her uses, but this is not it. This is not it. Let's go with Arrow Shot. I think we can kill this thing with an arrow with arrows. There we go. Eris has her uses. That was not it. That was actually a poor representation of what Eris could do. But she's good. I think it's better for Xanark to have a higher cost for his skills than Eris, simply because Eris needs the... Oh wait, you can charge TP. I mean AP. Maybe I might need to make her skills cost more, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. Actually, in fact, now that I think about it, why can't I charge my AP? I should be able to charge AP, but for some reason I can't. Oh, wait. But... Alright, look for key. Button common events. Alright, here we go. It is apparently linked to a button common event, so let's go over to our common events. It should be somewhere in here is what I'm looking for. You gotta give me like 1 second to be able to figure this out. Alright, so here is the thing. If you are in battle, wait, if event is off, oh my god, this is such like a weird restriction. If event is on, event is off. In battle is on, which means you are in battle. Can't charge is off, and the first member of Xanarch is in there. And oh my god, where do you even? Wait, what is this else? What is this else linked to? Oh my goodness, what is this else linked to? Is it linked to in battle? Okay, so that means it's linked to in battle. So that means more than likely event is wait, no, if event was off. Oh my god, I don't know what in the world this is. I literally have no idea what I did. Okay, so if event is on or off encompasses the whole thing. If in battle is on, this encompasses everything from here to here. If can't charge is on, this encompasses everything. Okay, that kicks it out. That kicks it out. That kicks it out, so that means it is dependent on if in battle is on or off. Let me see if you get engaging in the enemy turns on in battle or not. Man, that was so confusing. Alright. It doesn't turn on in battle. Oh, thank God I found out what it was easily. Hopefully this was easily. Alright. I'm just going to turn on switches. I just need to go now and find in battle in all of these switches. Oh my god, there are so many switches here. Oh my god. What in the world? How am I supposed to figure out which one it is? I should have remembered the number. I see in chat. Did I skip? Did I? I must have missed it. I must have missed in battle. Oh my god, I gotta go through this all again. Mini game, battle one. It would have to be in this vicinity. All right, I'm just gonna go see what the number is. 438. It's 438. All right. So go back to here. If we're gonna turn on control switch 4. 438 is done. What? Yeah, I think Booty O'Clock is starting to mess with my head. What in the world is going on here? And how do... 483. Literally, Booty O'Clock is messing with my head. Booty o'clock indeed. Booty o'clock is messing with my head. I literally said 483 and I said 4 I went to 428. Wait. There it is, literally right there staring me in the goddamn face. And here's the thing. I almost went in and said, okay, it did. Okay. Now you should be able to charge TP in battle. Alright, so you can shoot blast to be able to stun enemies. And you can charge TP. Nice. I don't think you have to mash it. Yeah, you can just press the button. Considering that TP charges this fast, I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of... Alright, you go on and get your sleep. I'm going to make a case for you don't want to charge your TP too much. And I'm going to make it a thing of the higher your TP is, the more chance you have of exhaustion. And if you go into exhaustion, you can't charge TP for the rest of the battle unless you use a potion. The most simple thing, a potion. You pop a potion and you will be able to come out of exhaustion. Don't stay up too late. I don't think I'm going to stay up too late on this one. I'm pretty close to my goal, actually. I am pretty close to my goal for tonight, so I shouldn't stay up too long. You go and get your beautiful, beautiful head to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, let's see. We're going to now add a thing to having a chance of having exhaustion. So exhaustion is cured by potions. Exhaustion would be cured by potions, high potions, different things like that. So we're going to have a variable here now. That variable... We're going to say variable AP is going to be equal to actor Xanarch's. It's not here. Are you kidding me? I actually can't. Oh my goodness, I gotta actually do very specific stuff, don't I? I gotta actually code this, don't I? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't just say what they're... why can't this be easy? Oh my goodness. Alright. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the script call is to be able to reference how much TP you have. So let's pray to every god in the world that I'm able to find it easy. I'm probably not going to be able to find it, and I'm going to have to end this stream with like, oh yeah, I wasn't able to find it. I don't even know what I would call this. I wouldn't even call it a script call. It would just be something, but I'm not sure what I would call it. What should I call this? I don't even know. How do you reference an Africa's TP value? Oh, there we go. Literally, somebody said it right here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are actually... There we go. Oh, man, you are literally a... Oh, man, you are my... Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. All right, control variable TP will be equal to game actor 1's TP. Oh, thank God I found that. We almost died. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a bunch of things now. So we basically say if AP is 10 is equal to 10 or below, you will have no chance of getting exhaustion. If it is 30 or below, you will have a set exhaustion counter. You will have a 1 out of 50 chance at that point of going into exhaustion. And let's just say if exhaustion equals 5, then you get then Xanark will then at that point have exhaustion. Where is it? I don't think I have exhaustion over here. I have weakened. There it is, exhaustion. There we go. It's affected by exhaustion. 95. Wait, 92 or 95? 92. Alright. So, there we go. Then he gets infected by exhaustion. Then we're going to copy this a couple more times. So then at that point, we're going to say if you are above 60, if you are going on your way to 60, you have a 1 of 20. You have a 1 in 20 chance at that point of going into exhaustion. Actually, I would even say that's a little too lenient because you're starting to get on the high end. And then if you are on your way to 100, you have a 1 in 5 chance at that point. Actually, no, that's still a little too much. Let me make that 10. Alright, so if you have, so it goes down the list. If your AP is below 5 is less than or equal to 30. No matter what, it's still going to go down all of them. We're going to just make things easier for me, and we're just going to make a label right here, and we're just going to name it start. And we're just going to say right here, jump to label start. Actually, no. I kind of like how it works like this. So I don't have to increase the chances of it. It's just that you have multiple chances of going into exhaustion the more TP you have. You have no chance of going in. You have no chance of getting exhaustion. But here you would have a 1 out of 30 chance. Here you go down to a 1 out of 20 chance. And here you go down to a 1 out of 10 chance. So the more that you charge, the more you have a chance of going into exhaustion. And then exhaustion can be cured by any form of potion. Remove state, and we go down to 92. Exhaustion. Any form of potion will cure exhaustion. Just like that. I'm back. Halo just ended. Alright. I hope the stream went good for Halo. Right now we were just working on the TP charging. To make it to where you can't just stand there and just keep charging TP. So right now I should get... Alright, we actually got exhaustion pretty early. I said I didn't want you to be able to get exhaustion until... if you were below 10. I'm actually a god dang idiot. I am actually a god dang idiot. That's not how life works. I am actually a god dang idiot. Where did I program that? In common events. That is actually not how that works. um so because AP it's always below that, that's how it's always going to be. So I need to have if TP is above then or equal to 0, do nothing. Then if TP is above or equal to 10, then start to do this. Then if TP is above or equal to 30, start doing this. Then if TP is above or equal to 60, do this. Now, I went into that pretty easily, so I think I'm going to raise these caps. Oh, that's because it was literally running on this one, which is easy to go into, so I don't think I'm going to raise the caps. I think I'm going to keep the caps exactly as they should be. There we go. Killing the beat. I'm killing the beat. I'm killing the beat. I'm simply killing the beat. Alright, let's go. And charging. What? I charged 1 TP and I went into it. What in the world actually just happened? I charged 1 TP. It said shing, and then I just went in, and I just lost it. This needs to be greater than or equal to, and this needs to be greater than or equal to. I charged 1 TP and I went into it. That tells me that maybe what I have might be not that good for a penalty for just standing there charging your TP. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, let's see how long I can charge. Alright, I got to 18 TP. Alright, I'm going to have exhaustion work in that you can either use a potion to get rid of exhaustion, or you can walk off exhaustion. We're going to go over to states. We're going to go to exhaustion, and you can walk, and we're going to remove that. We don't want that. And you can get rid of it by walking a total of 30 steps. Once you walk 30 steps, exhaustion's gone. There we go. Now we're going to go back into common events. And he went into that way too easy. Way too easy. All right. 1 out of 30 is too low, actually. We're going to set this at 50. We're going to set this one as 50. This one as 40. And this one as 30. Because I still don't like how easy it was for me to go into it. I still did not get as much TP as I wanted. Alright. It got up to 13 TP by charging. Walk it off just like that. Can charge some more. Alright, charge more. Alright, we got to 29. Just walk off the exhaustion. Alright, so maybe I'll increase the amount of steps that you have to take to be able to get exhaustion off. But I think I like this. It doesn't allow you to just keep standing there and charging your TP forever. Yeah, I like this. I like the system. I just think that maybe the mid tiers, once we get to the mid tiers, you'll start to get exhausted more often. Yeah, you're starting to get exhausted way more often now. It still didn't take me that long to make it to 100, though. Are you kidding me? 3 off of 100. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the chance of going into exhaustion and increase the time that you stay exhausted. All right, so increase the chance. So we're going to bring things down to 40, 30, 20. And we are going to make it to where when you are exhausted, you do have to walk 100 steps. You have to walk 100 steps to be able to get out of exhaustion. Let's see how that feels in this battle. And it is worth keeping in mind, you don't have to charge TP, or AP, I should say. You don't have to charge AP, but it's a way for you to be able to get a little extra AP on the side, especially if you're using a spellcaster. Like, for instance, let's switch over to, oh yeah, air resistant programs. Whew. Alright. How am I still going? What in the world? I'm just getting extremely lucky. Unless I broke it, how am I still not going exhausted? How am I still not exhausted? How in the world am I still not exhausted? How did I keep rolling good for that long? But hey, I am still exhausted for a long time. Oh my god, this does last forever. I'm already at 100. Alright. Interesting. The fact that the other time I got it I got it so often, and that time I got to like 90 before I exhausted. That was pretty interesting. Let me try again. I think maybe that first time was a fluke. I'm starting to think that first time was a fluke. But I think actually I can dig this. I think I can dig this chance of exhaustion. Because since you stay exhausted for 100 steps, it's not as though you could just start charging TP again, like, really quickly. So at this point, you kind of just gotta battle your way to being able to keep your TP at this point. Either battle or just walk around, like, aimlessly. I only got one that time. Oh yeah, because I'm at 100. I gotta decrease the amount of TP you get from basic combos with Xanark. Because Xanark gets too much TP from his basic combo. But I think that's it. I think that we've made a good thing right here. Maybe make it to where, excuse me, is... Nah, I think that we should keep it to this right now. I think what we got right now, is good for right now. The only other thing that I will say now is we will change this to different numbers. And essentially, with each one that it does, you have even more of a chance of going exhausted. So not only do you get checked multiple times, but you get checked multiple times within those checks. So that should be good enough for that. Um, Let me go to Xanark's basic combo. Xanark's basic combo, he gets way too much TP. Like, I'm just able to easily build up TP. And it should not be that easy to build up TP. So we're going to say that he only gets 2 from his first hit, and then he only gets 1 from each subsequent hit. So for each combo, actually no, he only gets 1 TP for each combo he does. So 2, okay, 2, okay, he gets 4. He gets 4. 4 for each combo that he does. I think that that is reasonable. I think we got a reasonable setup here. Let's just fight with just Xanark again. Oh, I am still building up TP way too fast. I'm just going to make it 1 for each. That is still, like, you could just dog enemies. Especially if they have knockback. You could just dog enemies. And then just build up TP. How much TP is this man going to get? 61. 61, are you kidding me? Ooh, I didn't think about that. Actually, no, I think I was gonna say that I could make it to where when you're exhausted, you can't use abilities, but I think that that would just completely outright discourage players from charging TP in the first place. Come on, just at least get me. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, why is Eris? Whoa, she charges TP so fast. Why does she charge TP so fast? Alright, let's change to Target Thunder. Gotta equip Target Thunder. I missed. I missed. Can I please walk off this stupid exhaustion? There we go. Come on, please. 38, 38, 38, 30. Are you kidding me? 1 off of what I needed. Alright, maybe I could just kill it with not 1 attack. There we go. Alright. Alright, I think that that is going pretty well. I still gotta make Xanark's moves cost a lot more TP than Eris or Lucy's, because Xanark is a melee fighter. He's gonna be going in. So all of his abilities need to cost a lot of TP, simply because he's going to be dealing a lot of damage. It doesn't matter how small I make his TP. Maybe the stun attack can stay at 15. But every other attack needs to, if it's a strong attack, it needs to be in the 60s or 70s. If it's a technical attack, it can be below 50. But powerful attacks like Spear can't be just 35. Spear needs to be like 50. Spear needs to be like 50. Charge up some TP, go and attack, man, that man, yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm actually gonna go to sleep now. Actually, no. I'm gonna go watch the first episode of the Persona 5 anime. Ah ha ha ha. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. And then we will stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will be what is that game? Psychonauts. I gotta finish that game, Psychonauts. Oh my god, that game is so long and so boring to me, at least right now. I think that the thing that ruined Psychonauts for me is definitely the Milkman level. I think that just drained me. I think that level just drained me and completely left me like uninterested in the game anymore because that Milkman level was so annoying. But we'll definitely get back on that tomorrow. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. Please, if you are interested in the voice acting, please contact me, and I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye, and have a fantastic life.